Hello, here's a very quick video on some of the tools that you can use to do calibration in Appraised. Now, if you take a look at this, this is a typical year-end review. I'm the manager and I'm being asked to give an overall rating for Catherine. So I'd come in here and do that. But this organization is using calibration, which means they don't want that rating to go straight to Catherine. They would like all the ratings given by all the managers to be gathered together so that a calibration committee can review the spread of those ratings and see if they're fair. It might be that they want to adjust some of those ratings up or down perhaps, and they want to do that calibration process, and then when they're happy, they're going to release all of those ratings to the employees, and Catherine will then see her post-calibration rating. And I'll show you how this works in Appraised. But first of all, before I move on to the calibration process, I'm going to show you that we can also calibrate other aspects of the form. So here, for example, the manager is giving a 9-box grid position for Catherine. So I could choose this box here. And that question can go through the calibration process as well. So we could be calibrating both the overall rating and also the 9-box grid section. Okay, let me switch now to the admin and reporting side, which is where we do the calibration. Okay, I'm logged in as an admin now. And in this example, I can see the whole organization's data, but it could be that I'm just a regional HR business partner, in which case I would only be able to see the data and do the calibration for the people that I have access to. Now, in my saved reports, I've saved a report already, which is the annual reviews 2025 for calibration. So let's load those up. So this is the list of reviews that I want to calibrate, because you might not want to do all of them. You might just want to do a subset. And I've got the option here to calibrate. And what we can see now is for every employee, what rating was given pre-calibration and what the calibrated rating is on the right. Now it's set the calibrated rating to be the same, but I can now go through and change these. So I think that one's a bit low, and I'm going to increase that to the number 4. And the same with this one. So I could do this in a committee and go through the whole thing together, side by side with other, maybe the head of a department, for example. If I click Show Chart, that's going to show me the spread of rating. Okay, now let's take a look at calibrating the 9-box grid. I'm going to go back here and click Calibrate again, after I've made a few changes. And we can now see that we're calibrating the 9-box grid question. We've got no low potential novice, and that we've calibrated that to medium potential expert. I can also show this as a grid, where I can actually drag people around from one box to the other. And again, I could check this, check I'm happy with everything. I could potentially filter this down to just look at a particular department or everybody reporting into an individual, such as a team leader. And then when I'm happy, I'll click release. Okay, that's all for this video. I hope you found this helpful.